Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. This one is called Married with Money. Now, it's just a wrap up of what we're posting on our Instagram page. So I hope you're following us at Changemakers30. And we were just in the spirit of love of the month of February, focusing on money and marriage and how married couples have been managing their, personal finance. So we did some research, of course, and globally we found that money is actually one of the main reasons that people end up divorcing. So it's even more critical that we focus on it, right? Yeah. And so we did our research and we met with some couples at different stages of their marriage, newlyweds, gone 5 to 7 years and longer, and just asked them a few questions. So this video is not just for married people.
Right.
We're not married, disclaimer. But so if you're dating or you want to get married, super important to listen, so stay put.
Get your notebook.
Stay put.
So the questions we asked 4 different questions to the couples, and we wanted to share with you their responses and our little thoughts about it. So question number 1, did you discuss money before you got married? And a large majority of the couples said yes. They definitely discussed money. And in fact, some of the couples said they wish that they had discussed it even more because they tackled a few things, but there are really some other big things that came up later that they wish they had aired out before. So it's really important to talk about this even maybe before you got the ring.
Yeah.
Because maybe some of the answers may impact.
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. I don't want to do this.
But yeah, the bottom line is don't be afraid of having tough conversations even before pastor declare your man and wife.
Yeah.
Right. Question number 2. Do you manage your money jointly or separately? And the response we got was...
Well, majority response was jointly.
Jointly. We did have some that said they manage it separately. So for those who said they manage it separately, they said, it really works. They've had no issues.
Yeah, they did it before they got married, living together, and so they just continued.
Yeah. But and I would say majority said they manage it jointly. And one couple even shared with us their strategy, which was very interesting.
Definitely gonna share this with you guys.
Yeah, they have one joint account that their income goes into, and that income pays all the major bills for the household. But they each have an individual account that they agreed jointly to put a stipend in the joint accounts, and from the money in the separate accounts, the money that's in the separate accounts, they are free to spend it on anything they like without consulting the other spouse.
Yes.
So, really mature.
Love that, Tony. Yeah, because you're still operating as a unit, but then you're still accepting that we're individuals. And, you do want to purchase something without making a phone call.
Yeah. So, that's really something you can consider. Question number 3. So of the couples that said they manage their money jointly, we asked if one person takes the lead in the actual weekly or monthly managing of the money. And all couples definitely said yes. There is one partner who takes the lead, and it usually was a partner who felt more comfortable with money management.
Know your role.
Yes. Division of labor, guys. You take out the trash. I'm going to pay the bills.
Good at taking out the trash.
But what was even more interesting, Jamie, was that it was always a woman.
Yeah. We're the planners.
Yes. I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's probably due to our more conservative nature with money, whereas men tend to be risk takers, so they probably can't handle the minutia.
And then over time, Tony, I'm sure that changed, just in the society that we're in now, where
in the 50s.
women are like,
I mean, to get totally transparent, we asked our mom, and she said
Yeah.
she don't know
what
was going
happening.
on. She didn't have a clue, and she was very comfortable.
Like, that's fine.
She was like, I trust you, and you know, life is good. So yeah, I do think it's a part of societal changes. And women are getting more equipped.
We have the knowledge, we have the resources too.
Yeah. I know for sure that will be me in my marriage.
But Tony, even to go back to the jointly managing accounts, my virtual mentor, nobody's supposed to know this, I love Dave Ramsey. Look him up if you don't know him. And he recommends that even when you manage your accounts jointly, what happens is that you end up having all these conversations about your goals, about your finances, your affairs with money. And so through managing the accounts together, learn so much about your partner. You're able to help them in certain situations if they're having an issue with money, and you're able to plan together and really just see yourself as a unit achieving things, which can really strengthen a marriage. And then probably even get some, you might hear some negativity even from another partner that you can work on. So it's all just for the greater good. So I thought that was a great recommendation of probably maybe why you might want to consider joining the accounts.
And the last question we asked our couples was a little touchy. We asked, how do you manage debt, and more specifically, did you take on each other's debts?
Super controversial.
Once you got married. I'll be honest, one couple said they didn't even want to answer, right? So it can be touchy, but for the couples that did give us a response, it was very, very helpful. Some said no. Again, so if they were managing their money separately, then they're like, you manage your debt, and life is good. For those who are managing jointly, they said yes. We assumed the debt that we brought into the marriage, and we created a payoff schedule together. And once the bills are paid, we use the money left over towards the debt. And that, again, very mature. I think it sounds practical, really effective, and when you think about it, right? So if the family all wanted to go on a Disney cruise, right? If you were managing your debt separately, the one partner might be like, boy, I can't manage.
Because it's just you attacking it, your income.
So, impacts what you can do as a family. So, I think that sounds like an effective way to go.
Because you're a partnership, so you want
not roommates. Dave Ramsey loves to say that.
You don't want to make your partner feel like, boy, in this debt thing alone. Yes, they got into it by themselves, but now they want to get out.
Yes.
So it's just about, strengthening the union. Not be like, boy, you still pay off the loan they eat. I know, rough. You can imagine your partner saying that to you. So you're actively saying, I am in this with you, and that's beautiful. Debts can be beautiful.
And guys, you know what? This exercise has really reiterated to me. I mean, I did know it before, but yes, while marriage is fundamentally about love and the emotions that this other person generates, it's really a practical and logical decision, and you have to approach it in that way. So in closing, guys, we hope you got some recommendations that are really helpful. It's not a one-size-fits-all. Take what works, throw away what doesn't work.
If you're happy with how you're managing things, and each part, like the partners involved, are happy, for sure. Sometimes they think they're happy and they're actually not. So just talk about it and find out.
And don't be afraid to talk about it.
Don't be afraid, guys. So follow us on Instagram at change.makers30. Like, subscribe, share, and comment below. We want to hear from you guys.
Thanks so much for watching, everyone.
Yeah.